Ever wonder why you still use a toothbrush, a key, or even a book in the year 2025? Toothbrush, key, book. What if I told you these everyday items weren't invented last century, but thousands of years ago? Imagine a world without clocks, concrete, or central heating. Clocks, concrete, central heating. And then realizing the minds behind those innovations are way older than you think. Before you grab your coffee, know this. That simple brew traces back to ancient rituals and trade routes. Today, I'm pulling the thread on how ancient inventions still shape your life, right now. What if I told you the screen you're watching this on has a direct ancestor from ancient Egypt? Glass isn't new. Egyptians, Mesopotamians were melting sand into glass beads and vessels over 3,000 years ago. Fast forward, that same basic idea, sand turned to glass, became windows, spectacles, microscopes, fiber optics, and yeah, the Gorilla Glass on your phone. The invisible thread is simple. Humans solve a problem once, then remix it forever. From pyramids to skyscrapers, the DNA of our cities is ancient. Pyramids, skyscrapers. Roman concrete mixed with volcanic ash called pozzolana built harbors that literally got stronger underwater. 2,000 years later, we're still figuring out how Roman formulas resisted corrosion better than some modern mixes. Mortar, arches, domes, those aren't just museum words. They're in bridges you drive across and stadiums you cheer in. And the math behind it? Ancient Egyptian rope stretchers measured land with knotted cords. The groma and plumb bob helped Roman surveyors line up roads so straight you can draw them on a map today. Our laser levels and total stations are high-tech upgrades of the same core idea. Measure first, build smart. Timekeeping turned civilization from chaos into coordination. Sundials, water clocks. Ancient star watchers tracked seasons, which decided when to plant, harvest, and celebrate. Egyptian calendar, Babylonian calendar, Chinese calendar, Mayan calendar, and gears, the Antikythera mechanism, a 2,000-year-old Greek analog computer, predicted eclipses with a stack of precision-cut gears. That same concept spins in your watch, your car's transmission, and every machine that turns rotational motion into work. Add levers, pulleys, screws, simple machines your ancestors mastered, now hidden inside cranes, robots, and surgical tools. Beyond the battlefield, ancient innovation saved lives and spread knowledge. Doctors in ancient India used scalpels and sutures. Sushruta described rhinoplasty and cataract surgery long before hospitals had electricity. In Rome, bronze surgical instruments show up in archaeological digs looking suspiciously modern. Greek texts kept case notes, and the Hippocratic Oath still echoes in medical ethics today. Writing systems unlocked memory outside the brain, cuneiform clay tablets, Egyptian hieroglyphs on papyrus, and later, Chinese paper refined by Kai Lun. Paper plus ink plus the codex format, pages bound like a book, turned ideas into portable technology. That's the ancestor of your textbooks, your Kindle, your PDFs, and honestly, this script. Ancient problem solving still fuels our biggest breakthroughs. Irrigation carved cities out of deserts, Mesopotamian canals, Nile basin floods, Persian qanats, tapping groundwater with astonishing efficiency. Today's drip irrigation and smart sensors are fancy descendants of the same principle: deliver water precisely, waste less, grow more. Aqueduct logic informs modern plumbing. Passive cooling from ancient wind catchers shows up in green architecture. Even your morning commute rides on old ideas. Roman road networks, standardized measures, and the concept that infrastructure is civilization's skeleton. Here's the mindset upgrade. When I look at a new invention, I ask, what ancient problem is it quietly solving? The toothbrush? Early chew sticks in ancient Egypt. Early chew sticks in China. The key in your pocket? Locking mechanisms date back to wooden pin locks from 4,000 years ago. The book on your shelf? A direct line from papyrus scrolls to the printing press to cloud libraries. So next time you tap a screen, cross a bridge, or check the time, remember, you're using a time machine built from borrowed brilliance. Look for those echoes in your day, the glass in your phone, the arch in your subway tunnel, the calendar ping that tells you to call your mom. Ancient ingenuity isn't gone. It's upgraded, and you're holding it in your hand. If that doesn't make you see your world differently, check your calendar, because history just sent you a notification.